is a Cool Cats video demonstrating the album for Modern Times paper for Ciao Bella, making a 9x9 album. And
you are?
I'm Heather.
And Kay's behind the camera, so we've got a new face that you can't see. She's done a fantastic album and she's going to talk you through it.
So to start off with the front cover, as you can see we've got some exclusive MDF shapes that go with the Ciao Bella paper. And we've got the reinforcer on the ribbon, and then on the side we have a charm using one of the MDF shapes and a dangle that's been made using the new dumbbell die separated into the centre to enable that to be tagged to the cover. So to open up the cover we've used the stitched tags to form the closure, and then inside the cover, on the inside cover there is a concertina file that has been made using the new flexi die for the spine that has been made into a concertina to allow this pocket.
Well done, Heather, because I forgot.
And the dumbbells will form the magnetic closure to hold the contents inside, and then inside that just holds two pockets that have been made from the Victorian flip-flap die and the new swivel die. So you just turn that around and obviously open that up, and that uses, as I said, the new Victorian flip-flap.
Brilliant. It's a fantastic front cover. It's on the inside. It's so much space. You can do loads in there.
And it then just also holds some notebooks for you to make your notes to correspond with your album.
You can see magazine influence. I can see glossy accents all over the place.
Glossy accents.
Oh, Maggie's in the far background pretending to do some work.
So on page 1 we've used again the dumbbell magnetic closure just to hold the page in touch. We've got two pockets on the side. We've used the whiskers die, Victorian whiskers die, to make the top of the tabs, and then we've also used the new photo slot and photo mat dies to make for that front cover, and then we've just got a little tuck spot just there.
That's really clever. That's very nice.
And again using the whiskers die for the Victorian shape just to make sure that the matting is consistent throughout. Page 2 and page 3. So again you can see the new MDF shapes that coordinate with the Ciao Bella paper, covered with a bit of glossy accents just to add a bit of definition to the page, and are using the swivel closure again just to hold that flap down, again using your matting and photo slots to do your cover. A little die cut made again from the dumbbell dies just to hold that onto the magnet, just to give a little embellishment as you go through, and the whiskers die to make the matting edge.
The nice thing about using the spine is it falls flat and you can use the MDF shapes, so you've got lots of dimension.
Yes, and then that gives you the flexibility to look for that to lay flat as you go through. Using one of the older dies is the square embossed tab just to lift that flap open, and using again the swivel die as a holder for your embellishment to hold closed the mini
flip-flaps.
Walrus. I think they're mandarins.
Are they?
Yeah.
I'm glad one of us knows.
I think they're the mandarin ones. So mini mandarin flip-flaps, and then that just swivels around just to hold all four in place for that. And then again using some waste.
I can't see that. You just move it. That's okay. That's fine.
So this page has been made from the waste of cutting out some photo mats, just to give a little bit more dimension to that page.
It's a good idea using all your pieces of paper.
Yeah, waste not, one not.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Page 3 and page 4 are both fold-out pages, all of which hold photo mats using the new matting and photo slot album.
Just bring it towards me a tad. That's it, that's it. That's perfect, yeah, that's great.
With a pocket, and again using the new mini flaps to make some tags to go in there, and using the whisker die for Victorians to make your edges for your...
It's nice because you've got that
flaps.
running all the way through. It's a theme all the way through. Brilliant.
And then the same principle on this one. You've got the embossed square tab with your Cool Cats stamps indicating what you need to do. So pull that up, and again all of those just fold out with your Please Place Photo Here stamps. And again on this one you've got the swivel and the mini flip flap. And the same thing runs through all the flaps. Again,
Such
using
a
the
big
photo
page,
matting.
and you've got so many photographs in there. But yeah, because it gives you lots of dimension, you can put loads in there.
And then the Victorian flip flap as that added dimension on that page.
Brilliant. There's more.
And again, some more tags that's been placed in there. So this is just a straightforward page, 2 pockets with some
Victorian, yeah, it's tags.
Victorian tags, yeah.
Yeah.
And just the one photo slot there, and a plain page with some glossy accents just to not distract from the picture that was on the page.
Absolutely brilliant. It's a really effective album.
Oops. Oops. So this page is a double page, same principle on both pages, using the dumbbell as the magnetic closure for a waterfall that's been created again by the Victorian flip flap. So as you lift that up, again you've got a Please Place Photo Here mat with the slots on the reverse of all of those, which will then be held in place by the dumbbell.
And it lifts that as well. Brilliant.
That just flips back up. Again with the photo matting and a little tuck spot for a tag.
And after the phone call.
Sorry about that, everybody. So this page is exactly the same as that one, just to very quickly show you. So exactly the same photo matting as you go through, and then the same flap up and the same tag that goes in that tuck spot just there. So the whole principle of the album was how many photo mattings you could get in to make it easier for you to set up your album. And then the last double page spread of the album, so just a simple pocket, again with one of the new MDF shapes that's been created through the coordinating MDF shape and paper pack. Here I've used the MDF shape and just coloured that in with some pens and put some glossy accents over the side, leaving again the picture to take full focus.
That little face is gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, you just framed it beautifully.
Ideal.
Yeah,
you couldn't cover that up really, could you? And then the 2 smaller photo maps that sit inside that. And then on the final page, we have got the last Victorian flip flap of the album. Again, nice and aptly with the end.
Oh, that's brilliant.
With your Please Place Your Photo Here, and finished off with the dumbbell. And then just on the inside cover, another repeat of the concertina file that you saw on the inside cover. This one's got nothing in it, just left for you to put your keepsakes in, or memorabilia that you may have that correspond with your album, and your 3 dumbbells to hold that close. And then on the final cover, you may recognise this stamp from the Cool Cat stamp set. This album was made especially for buy and date, just so you can record if it's a gift-giving album for somebody to have.
Yeah, that's perfect. Absolutely brilliant album. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.